All right, it is time. It's an infinite investment game. I'll talk about alternative investments and collectibles. It's not particular investment advice, but hopefully you put your money, you listen to this, and when you buy and sell collectibles, you'll be making the best decisions possible. And, this is just the big thing for this video is I want to talk about the Mount Rushmore of vintage football cards. Mount Rushmore is 4, and only 4. Only 4. So, and I was thinking about this. It's like, what's the Mount Rushmore of football cards? We talk about basketball. I'm gonna do a baseball video. We'll see. People talk about Mount Rushmore, the greatest of all time, and stuff like that, but I really don't talk about vintage football cards. And before I go into this, please like, comment, and subscribe. And I did some research, and I just realized that football has been around for a very, 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 very long time. So the first card is 1935 National Sickle Bronco Nagurski. Okay, super old card. Even the charts of PSA pricing doesn't even look right to me. PSA 1 is apparently $74,000. This is hilarious. PSA 2, which is good, 13,900, 3, 20,000, 4, 29,000, 5, 40,000, 6, 66,000, and a 7 is 99,000. A 7.5 is 67,000. Man, you look up, get you that 1. Pop counts are extremely low because who the hell was like collecting and keeping baseball cards from 1935 in like who cared? Who's like, oh yeah, it's gonna be worth money one day. It's like, what? No, it's not. Yeah, there's like 10 authentics. There's one PSA 9, 6 PSA 8. There actually may be 2 PSA 9. That's interesting. 6 PSA 8s, 17 PSA 7s. Yeah, it's not many. Yeah, and then some previous sales. A PSA 7 sold for $97,000. A 6 sold for $66,000. Yeah, to buy this dude, you're gonna have to be really shilling out some serious money. Yeah, so for someone like this, he's kind of like the Babe Ruth of football in a sense, where at the time, and even not as much now because athletes are just so ridiculous, but at the time, he had this legendary aura around him, and that's part of the reason why he's so collectible out of 1935 set compared to other guys, maybe not as much. The next person is Johnny Unitas, 1957 Topps Johnny Unitas. He threw for 40,000 yards, 290 touchdowns, and completed 2,830 passes. He passed for 300 or more yards 26 times and had a 47-game win streak with at least 1 touchdown pass. And I believe he played for the Colts. And I believe he got them their Super Bowl. And obviously he's in the Hall of Fame. The first of 3 NFL Most Valuable Player awards. He won twice, 64 and 67. Card prices. PSA 9 sells for $82,000. You could get a PSA 5 for $800. But if you want to go through the investment grade talk that I was talking about, obviously a 9 is, I would say an 8.5 is as well. Looking at the prices here, it looks like they become more investable as you go up. So you're looking for like a 7, really a 7.5 is the grade that you want. Pop counts are extremely low. It's 1957. What do you expect? And it was quarterbacks probably back in the day. It was probably running backs. But PSA 9, 82. No. $9,000. That can't be right. That got to be $82,000. Or expected. Most recent, though, is apparently 9,000. Somebody got to steal maybe. 13,000, 17,000 for PSA 8. So yeah, you won't be as much out of pocket. But yeah, 8 sold for 17, another 8 sold for 13. Yeah, so more affordable. I will say this, I don't know how much, if you're trying to do this as an investment, how much that's really gonna go up in price. Just saying. Next, Jim Brown, 1958 Topps. So full disclosure, I have 3 Jim Brown cards, so I'm looking to pick up more. I have 2 PSA 7s and a Beckett Authentic autograph. But I need more. So 1958 Topps, Jim Brown, number 62, PSA 8. So Jim Brown is by many considered the greatest NFL player ever, especially amongst vintage players. 1957 Rookie of the Year. This guy retired very early. He retired at age 30. And the field was only like 50 yards, I believe. No running back in history with 1,000 carries or more has challenged Jim Brown and his records in a sense. Just absolutely dominated. He was just on another level. PSA 9 sells for $336,000. Makes sense. PSA 8.5 sells for $324,000. These are investment grade. That's why they sell for so much. Third PSA 8, I think is probably worth it as well at $30,000, worth buying. I'm not sure if a PSA 7 is investment grade. I'm a bit hesitant to say no. I think the 7.5 may not be either. You can just look at pop counts. You can tell 6 and 8 they are. 7, there's 492 of those, so they're not as rare. You can get people to kind of believe, oh, that's investment grade, blah, 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 blah. But you really need an 8. Let's be real. You need an 8 for Jim Brown for it to be an investment type of thing. I don't know what to say to you. But if you have a PSA 7, there's only like 283 cards that are above yours. So it still has some rarity to it. Jim Brown is a legend. He was a prominent actor, especially in the 60s and 70s. He's kind of a pop culture icon in a sense for much older generations. Most of them aren't buying cards, but, there is that. And some recent sales, 6 sold for $3,401. 7 sold very recently for, wow, $2,562. That's interesting. That's very interesting. Very, very interesting. 8 sold for $27,000. Next time I will buy that. Next is 1965 Joe Namath. This is a tall boys card. So the other cards were more like standard card size. But the tall boys, similar to this was very popular. It came out in the 60s, but Kareem Abdul-Jabbar cards, a lot of them are really tall, big cards. They don't really catch on as much. Luckily, it's an all-time great, but I think it could be interesting in the future. People will be like, oh, it's a big card, blah, 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 blah. And I don't take up that much space. PSA 9 sells for $264,000, 8.5, $196,000, 8, $52,900, 7.5, 8 is investment grade. I would say a 7 is arguably investment grade. Yeah. And then, yeah, you have these nice little pop counts. With the most pop count is a 6, looks like. 7 is 177 cards. So, yeah, the 7 is the investment grade at least. It really is 8 and 9s. Last 8 sold for $34,800. A 6 sold for $5,000. So, yeah. So yeah, this is the holy grail of very vintage cards. Let me know if I left someone out. Let me know if there's any videos that you want to hear from me in the future. So please like, comment, and subscribe, and peace.